Hi artists! This week we're going to be talking about an artist named Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo is from Mexico, and Mexico is the country right below the United States. And most people in Mexico speak Spanish. So I know some of you speak Spanish, and if you don't speak Spanish, you know some people in your class that speak Spanish. So today I'm going to start by reading you this book. I don't have the book jacket for it anymore, but I will show you a picture of it. And it's called Frida, and we're going to learn a little bit about Frida Kahlo's life. Frida by Jonah Winter, illustrated by Anna Juan. Frida enters the world. For little Frida, the world is Mexico. Her house is a blue house. It is in the town of Coyoacan. Frida's father is an artist and photographer. He teaches her how to use a paintbrush. Frida's mother takes care of 6 daughters. Often she is tired. Often Frida is lonely, even though she has sisters. Enter stage left. Frida's imaginary friend. Her name is also Frida. They play games. All of a sudden, Frida falls very ill. She's in bed for months. There's something wrong with one of her legs. Even her imaginary friend can't cheer her. That's when Frida teaches herself to draw. Drawing saves her from being sad. After Frida gets well, she still wants to make art. So she paints little paintings. They are copies of paintings. Painting onto photographs is what Frida's father does for a living. He teaches her how to do this too. Frida also paints things she sees through a microscope. She loves looking at things very closely. At school, Frida studies science. She is bored. School is too easy. One day, Frida is riding the bus home from school. A horrible accident happens. A trolley runs into the bus. Frida almost dies. In the hospital, it is painting that saves her once again. Painting is like her imaginary friend. It is there whenever she wants it. It keeps her company. It keeps her from giving up hope. After the accident, life will never be the same for Frida. She will walk with a cane when she is able to walk. Her body will hurt, always. But Frida doesn't cry or complain. Instead of crying, she paints pictures of herself crying. When she can't leave her bed, she paints in her bed. When her whole torso is put in a cast, she paints the cast. Nothing can stop Frida from painting because she's so often alone, unable to leave her house. She has to use her imagination. She paints what she sees in her heart, on top of what she sees with her eyes. It's almost like painting on photographs. She paints little magical scenes with words at the bottom. All over Mexico, people paint these kinds of scenes. Sometimes they're scenes of accidents with angels coming to the rescue. They are like prayers for people who are sick. They are called ex votos. Frida paints ex votos of herself when she is sick or in pain. Frida imitates no one in her style. Her paintings are like nothing else. In museums, people still look at them and weep and sigh and smile. She turns her paint into something beautiful. It is like a miracle. Viva Frida! Long live Frida! All right, now that you've heard a story about Frida Kahlo's life, draw me a picture or write me a sentence or record a sentence, something you learned about Frida Kahlo and her life or her artwork, and post it here.